This video discusses the two biggest blunders older men make when dating younger women. While I say older, I mean more seasoned guys. They've got their act together, made some money, and they struggle with these two things. Let's speak about these two blunders successful older men make when dating younger women. Some of you guys watching may be familiar with the Dos Equis man. He was dubbed the most interesting man in the world and a sex figure for many younger women. That's the mistake most older guys make when trying to attract younger women. They're not that interesting. There are a lot of 40+ guys I talk to who have put their dent in the universe. Maybe they've been married, maybe they have kids, but they're not particularly interesting. They don't have any personal hobbies beyond what they might have used in the past as identifiers, like husband or CEO of the company before they sold out. These guys have money, know how to be successful, understand the art of the deal, and know things like employee hiring, practices, HR, packaging, and sales. They're world-class at a lot of things, but they've spent too much time not honing their skills and hobbies. You can do anything to women but bore them. If you're an older guy dating a younger woman, you can't bore her. Women detest being bored, even if you're older, successful, and have a bank. If you're not intriguing, she probably won't want to invest any more time with you. When they realize that a lot of people get ghosted, they're like, I don't understand. I've made a lot of money. I'm extremely successful. My divorce is over. My kids are grown. Why can't I get the girls? Then you ask them about their hobbies and what they do on dates. By the way, as an older, successful guy, she's inviting you into her world. She doesn't want you to hang out with her friends, listen to her music, or dress like the guys her age she might be hanging out with. The guys that get this, and you'll see posts like this on social media, Instagram even, where you see young hot women on fantastic yachts and boats don't own those boats, they're older. More successful guys, same thing with exotic cars. For example, you've got to give them something to look forward to that they can't get from the demographic that they're in guys their age aren't getting. I mean, there's no question about that, but what about your level of, hey, I'm an interesting guy. I'm the most interesting guy in the world. That's what you got to be looking at. You have to have hobbies, I don't care what they are. But they've got to be interesting. It can't be something boring that doesn't give her something to be excited about entering. I had this guy that was completely sucking with women, and I'm like, what are your hobbies you know to do? The second thing guys do wrong is they lead with money, which puts them in a position to become sugar daddies or an ATM. If you're leading with beta bucks, the beta side of the hypergamy equation, women will date across and up. If you're older, some fewer successful seasoned men look of fewer successful seasoned men who look decent. There are some Hollywood examples like Brad Pitt who are over 50, but more often than not you're not taking off that box. You haven't spent your entire life with your looks being your primary focus, so that's going to have deteriorated. The main mistake most of these guys make is they lead with money, let me buy you dinner, pay your rent, be your sugar daddy if you're alone. A lot of guys wonder why they're just using me for my money. But that's what you've led with. If you lead with your money, that's all they'll be interested in because that's the beta buck side of the hypergamy equation. You need to be interesting, and ideally, you should lead with the optics of attraction and masculinity. Many elderly guys let themselves go, acquire big, and become obese. They're not beautiful, you must do all you can. Most guys that have put a dent in the universe and made bank, maybe had an exit or two from a business, could have the opportunity to sit down and say, yeah, I understand what you're doing there, and I can offer some insight that's something she's not going to get from a younger kid around her age. So these are all some things that you've got to consider when you're an older seasoned gentleman. And when I say this, I want you younger guys to list them. Maybe you have any tips that I didn't include in this video, so leave a comment. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe and the notification bell. Take care.